First off, credit to Asheville. I thought that they came out and really set the tone in the first half. They really muddied us up on the defensively for them, offensively for us, and we looked like a shell of ourselves offensively in the first half. I do think that throughout the entire game, we really competed on the defensive end. I think that is a positive to take out of this. I think we executed our game plan. We made them take the shots that we wanted them to take. We contested them. We didn't do a great job of rebounding the ball, but defensively, I thought we were pretty good. I thought that we made some adjustments in the second half, and we played a lot more aggressive, a lot more of who we are, and driving the ball to the rim, and we made some threes, and it was a lot better of a game in the second half. We just have to continue to work and figure out how to put together 40 minutes, put together two halves. You can't beat a team like Asheville, competing like we did for on both sides of the ball for only 20 minutes.
Defensively, especially in that second half, you guys forced 8 turnovers. Is that closer to the standard that we've talked about before for your unit?
Yeah, I wouldn't so much say like it's the forcing of the turnovers. I think it's just the aggressiveness of dictating, where they're getting their shots from, and them not allowing them to run their offense the way that they run their offense. I think that's a good thing about our defense. Is we with the things that we do and the principles that we have in place, we can dictate where these shots come from, and I think we did a really good job of that. I just really wish that we would have rebounded the first miss a little better than we did tonight.
Coach, setting the game aside for a second, can you talk a little bit about the Buck Dome and another great turnout today? We saw close to a dozen former players recognized at halftime for coming out, helping fill up the stands. What does that mean to you in this program?
It means a lot, man. I think our fans have done a really good job coming out this year. I can't remember a home game, especially when we had students here, that we haven't had a good turnout. And we're really appreciative of the crowd. We're really appreciative of our fans, our student body. Our administrators come out. Some of the professors come out. Like it's a tight knit community, and we're really appreciative of them continuing to come and support us. For the alumni, man, it's always special to have those guys in the building. Some of those guys I've met for the first time, being able to meet Ben Henson, his jersey's hanging up in the rafters. So that was a really cool moment for me. It's a cool moment for these guys to see the guys that kind of paved the way and came before them. So Alumni Day is always special, and it's always great to have those guys in the building.
You mentioned getting to the basket. RJ finished with 20 plus. That was kind of the standard. It come especially off that high ball screen, attacking the rim, where not necessarily in weeks past, but you've seen him start to settle for the three. Is that kind of what you talked about maybe at halftime? Because it looked like in the second half he came out with vengeance, get to the rim.
Yeah. I mean, RJ, he's super experienced. He's physical. He has some shake to his game, and he understands how to get there. He's so old and he's so experienced in college basketball. But yeah, the message at halftime was just essentially they're dictating where we go offensively, and that can't be the case. Like, we have to initiate things. We got to get downhill, and we got to play aggressive. We got to play off 2 feet to score or to create for our teammates. And I just told them, put the first half behind us. Let's play how we're capable of playing. Let's not worry about what happened in the first half, and let's turn this thing around. And being able to get some stops, it allowed us to run. I thought we did a really good job in transition of running. We do a good job of putting foul pressure on people, so we're able to stop the clock, get to the line. But that's just all a recipient of being aggressive downhill, and I think that we did a really good job of that, particularly in the last 16 minutes.
Another bright spot today, Keenan Wilkins coming out after concussion protocols, knocking those just two big triples. Felt like the loudest the arena was today. Can you kind of speak to his performance tonight, stepping up in a big way after a couple guys fouled out?
Yeah, that was gutsy. I mean, he hasn't played in a while. He hasn't practiced. I mean, he didn't practice prior to today. So for him to come in to be ready, because his number was called. And I'm very appreciative that he was ready and that he came in and played hard. And we needed those. We hadn't seen that ball go in from 3 probably at that point. So other than a couple LO threes, so he can shoot the ball. And RJ made a couple good plays. Drawing attention. He did a good job of spacing out and getting away from his defender. He knocked him in, and that's what he's capable of doing. So very appreciative of him coming in, being ready, and not so. Some kids will come out of that role a little soaking and not ready to play, and he was ready. So credit to him, and that's just the kind of kid he is.
Perfect.
Thank you.